Hi guys, Kaiser here, and welcome to Noob Cup 3 SummerSlam. If you've not been following along, this is an ongoing tournament where 9 of my friends and friends of friends, each of whom have very little multiplayer experience, have been battling it out for ultimate supremacy. It's been an awesome experience, and I've been casting the whole thing over on my Twitch channel. Speaking of, I'm trying to get up to 100 followers, so come follow me over at Iron Kaiser Gaming at Twitch. Anyway, we had some difficulties with part of our Semifinal 2 series, so to keep you up to date, I'm sharing one game from the series featuring the ultimate winner of the series and Noob Cup finalist. Enjoy the show.
Time you turn it around. So I want to ask, do you think my Cav Archers are better than Mangudai?
Ooh. At a high enough level, yes. I think the combination of, again, the extra attack and range is huge. It's hard to underestimate that. Plus, the team bonus that they've picked up now where the mounted archers train faster. It means that you're able to mass them up a lot more effectively and get them out a lot faster. So, whether you're talking about in the earliest stages of the game, you're just trying to rush out with 3 or 4 Cav Archers to do some chip damage, or whether you're trying to get a big death ball going for the late game kill, I think the Magyar have a better time of that than the Mangudai. Now, even as I say that, there are strengths to the Mangudai, though. Like, the Mangudai, I think, are still...
Yeah, firing rate.
Like the attack delay. I think they're still one of the only units in the game that have 0 attack delay. So it's
right.
They're maybe the best for microwing and running back and forth and that kind of skill.
Yeah.
But
that's my opinion. I think on paper, the Maiar is better.
Mm-hmm.
I think in practice, the Mangudai is better, because unless you're really, really, really good, you lose a lot of your bonus just waiting for your archers to let loose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah?
I'm just realizing, too, something about the last game that we didn't mention is, Kags ended up winning it. And by the way, I should click this little button there. Kags ended up winning it while having lost a Rhino.
True. Which is pretty substantial.
Yeah, good for him.
At the same time, the loss of the Rhino, I think, was offset by Kant losing 4 of his Water Buffalo.
True.
So,
very good point. Yes.
Attack coming in. He gets the attack notification. 3 barracks now. Housewall coming down to protect. Yeah, especially with starting already walled in. I think it's going to be a lot harder to find this kind of damage. Barracks coming down for Kant already, both in the Feudal Age.
I'm caught up to speed with you.
Okay.
And I was one thing I like is that he grabbed Arson immediately. So the combination of the free forging and then Arson means that he will melt through the walls quickly, but it looks like Kant is on it and just able to wall up behind this. So
now the upside is because of this, Kant is going to have to go all the way around, and if the Maiar just keep moving away from the house wall, then Kant is going to have to spend a lot of wood to keep himself from being rushed.
You know what's interesting? There is a little bit of an adaptation from his strategy last game. Because the last game, he went up, I think he attacked with 4 militia, and then he had more militia behind that. Here, he's got his 3, and he's just stopped.
Now, Kant is going militia of his own, and this, I think, is a mistake. Your enemy's gone militia first. He make it? Does he make it? He does make it. Your enemy's gone militia first. You're not going to militia faster than him. You're probably not going to militia better than him. Although the Teutons get, particular bonuses, so there is that.
Well, not until
those
the castle
will only hit in the, exactly. Those will only hit in the next stage. So, what should you go? Archers.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know you're not thinking that as a Teuton player. Archers is not your instinctual play. It's not a good late game option for them, but sometimes it's not about your civ bonuses. It's about the lay of the land and just reacting to what your opponent is doing. And I agree with you. I think Archer would be a good play here. Or you can just remain confident that your walls will hold. You just run up Castle Age and you get out a Scorpion or 2. That can make a difference. Instead, we will see militia versus militia.
Yeah. 9 militia queued up for 3 militia, 4 already out on the field. Now, I like that he got forging. I wish he would have waited for it to come in all the way before going out on this attack.
Yeah, it's a minor thing, though. It will... Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 3 dead for 1. That is a trade you got to be happy with if you are Con 15.
And he's going on an offensive of his own. Like, he's turned it right back on Cags.
Dude, look at that. I haven't... Yeah, we've not even talked about the southern counterattack forward base. This is awesome.
Yep.
Now, do we see... I don't think we have Arson in yet. We don't have Arson. We don't have Men-at-Arms upgrade. Does he need those things, or is it better for him to just sit back?
I wouldn't. I like Arson, but, like, as good as Men-at-Arms are, if you can get up to Castle Age, you can get out Knights without having to upgrade into them. So, like, it's a good idea, but I don't think it's the right idea. I think already he's at the point of diminished return. He's invested a lot of food into this play here. And, of course, we have the eagle-eye view, so he can't see this, but Cax is close to being able to tech up on his own. Not super duper close, but like kind of close, you know?
Yeah.
And if this doesn't turn around soon, he's going to get up to Castle Age first, and that knight advantage won't even show.
And we have a forward tower coming in.
I like this.
Is he doing all right?
Anyway, so yeah, I love the concept of the watchtower here. Now that we've seen from other games in the tournament, in fact, in our last semifinal, we saw this, where I love the concept of the watchtower. It's a strategy we don't often see.
Yeah.
And I think it is really cool here because it's, I think, backing up maybe his attempt to get in. It'll be hard to wall behind this with a tower firing at you.
Yeah, very much.
But there is a world where maybe Cags is able to just, again, kind of keep the units out long enough to get to Castle Age, and
maybe he's queuing up scouts, and scouts aren't going to do all that much against Men-at-Arms. So,
yep.
And as soon as this tower goes up, the wall behind strategy is not going to work, and that's going to be difficult. So
this could be massive.
This could be big.
This scout play from Cags here is, I'm not quite ready to call it a mistake, but it is huge because he was pretty far ahead in the race to Castle Age. And now by spending that food, it's a much closer battle.
Yep. Finds damage with the exposed villager.
Yep.
Trying to build a house wall. They're going to find another villager.
One kill here. There's going to be a second vill kill, I think, here. 2 vills down. Is that a third? No, it won't be a third. We're going to battle it out. Military versus military. Fighting under the Teuton Tower. I mean, it's not... Oh, my goodness. Wow, this is a fight that you love to see if you're red.
Yep. And then look at what he's done. He's brought his other militia, the ones that knocked down Cag's forward operating base, and he's gonna poke a hole on the other side.
I kind of think is he gonna poke a hole, or is he just gonna loop around?
I don't know.
So I love this move. What I don't like, I think now Kant is playing maybe a little passively. I want him to move in. Spearmen. Spearmen will definitely scare him off scouts.
Yep.
I want him to go find damage.
Yep, exactly. Or go up. There it is.
And there it is. Kant's going up to the Castle Age. He's the first one up. And Cags now, it's like, what do I do here? Because he's got... Right now he has... Oh, I was about to say more. No. Kant has more resources collected. Yeah, he's trying to put it all into scouts, but then how do I deal with that with the spearman there? He's stuck.
Yeah. Now, in his defense, if he's able to go pivot into Cav Archer, that's going to be great. But it's going to be hard to pivot into Cav Archer when you're not even clicking up yet. Your opponent's already, 30, 40% of the way. Infantry armor coming in, a little bit of everything, but not a bad idea. Infantry armor is never a bad idea for the Teutons.
Nope. I mean, especially with the success of this strategy currently. I also really applaud Kant, recognizing what his opponent was doing and then making the swap over into spears.
I agree.
It just puts Cags into a real bind.
Yep. Cags has clicked up himself, so that's good. And Cags has enough stone for a castle.
Ooh, you're right. You are correct. Now, the thing I don't like, if it's all spearmen, you're really not going to do that much damage. The stable will go down.
Yeah,
But-
the stable will go down. And Kant has a stable up, so if he's smart, and we saw him do this last game, so there's a world in which he's able to. If he's smart, he'll start pumping out the knights right away, and the knights might be able to deny a castle. Maybe.
Yep, here come the knights.
Knights coming out right away.
He knows what to do
Good
with,
call.
and that's out of both stables. He's got double stables running.
Uh-huh.
This is scary stuff.
Kags is looping around. He's vented his scouts out the side, and he might try to go find some damage over in
A
space.
counterattack
Now, I
from
don't-
blue. This would be. I
Now-
don't know if this will succeed or not, but this is amazing gameplay.
It is.
That is
Here's
such a good
something that
idea.
I don't think Kant might remember that he's got 6 spearmen in his barracks back at home, and that might save his bacon. Pike coming in, and knights too.
Yep.
Igen.
Kant
This is going to be a
going
forward
to-
castle.
Yep.
We're just going to see a
Forward
forward
castle.
castle here. And I'm sorry, man-at-arms upgrade coming in? What?
I told you, man. This is Kag's strategy. This is his thing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, now that the Teutons have hit the castle edge, they do have 1 extra melee armor, so the pikemen will be a little more resilient than they otherwise would be. But men-at-arms will still, the swordsman line. It's still not a bad
Yep.
play against spears.
Not a
you know,
bad play
the
against
knights.
spears.
The knights might make,
Oh, look at this. Husbandry and fletching. He's going to do it. He's going to do
He's
it.
actually making the switch to Cav Archer, which is incredible. Great moves here. What I would love to see from Kags is he should preemptively wall up his wood line.
Yeah,
We
he
don't
should.
want the cavalry to get back here.
Now, I predict this castle goes up.
I do too. I don't think Red is paying attention to it.
Yeah. But he's got rams on Kag's base back home.
Does Kags know that villagers can kill a gram easily?
My guess, yes.
I sure hope so, because he needs to be able to stop this.
Yeah,
He does.
look,
He
there
knows it. He
goes.
knows it. He knows it. The ram will go down, and then he immediately garrisons the villas in the town center, perhaps? Yes, he does. Okay. Now, Red, he's only got the tier 1 armor for his infantry, the tier 1 armor for the cavalry, so I think he's
Yep.
forced to back up. And now he has to deal with this
And now he has
castle
to
back at
decide
home.
what he's going to do about home. Barding
Yeah.
armor coming in, good for him. But he's got to decide what to do with this castle back at home. I think the game was Red's game to lose for a while, but... Yep, he's selling, and... No, he's buying wood. What's he going to build? Looks like he's building a siege workshop, so more rams, perhaps? Rams is not a bad idea, if you can protect them.
Chap likes pizza. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hello. You are joining into what is an amazing battle here in our Noob Cup 3 between Cat 15 and Kags. These guys have been doing an awesome back and forth battle. Kags, by the way, a little bit behind, but I think this forward castle saving his bacon and a second town center up and running. So, even if Con 15 finds serious damage here, and it looks like he will, I don't know that Kags is out of it yet.
I don't think he's out of it. It's still turning on who plays their cards right. Kags has to make this forward attack work.
Yeah,
He has to. He has no other choice but to.
yeah.
Building petards. Petards can deal with rams, so there's that. It's not a cost-effective trade, but it is a time-effective trade.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'd love to see it. Mega Hussar would be amazing, just to knock down a battle.
Yes.
Really quickly, chap, I want your help with something, all right? I need you to tell me if the stream is particularly stuttery from your experience, okay? On the visual side of things. I was dealing with some stuff yesterday, and I don't know if that's an ongoing thing or not. No stutters. Excellent. Well, let me know if that changes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So-
right now, Oh, is it okay? The petards were out, so to knock down the barracks, it looks like. So this kind of con space is now exposed, but you're talking 17 vills, no military. It's like 1 Niger Hussar.
Yeah.
I love this Chad villager over here. He's gonna take on like, what is this? 6 pikemen all by himself. Him and his butter knife.
And why not?
Yeah. You'd love to see it, but I think, you know, it's not over until the fat lady sings, but I think I'm hearing some me's in the rehearsal.
Yeah,
you know
you think you're hearing some music? Especially because as Cant loops around, it looks like my guess is he finds this other TC and begins to raid it, and at that point, what do you do?
Yeah.
You can extend it for a while, but you know, Cant putting up his own second TC, he's already got, you know, a decent amount of food eco. He can sustain production for a while.
Can I just gush about both of these players? What I have loved in both of these games, as Kags calls the GG, we're going to a game 3.
Yes.
These two have been amazing